Hello. I need to talk to you about my grade in your geography class.
Okay, sure.
I really need to get an A out of geography of US and Canada.
No.
I am a good student. I have to have an A.
You earned a 13% in my class. You did not even come close to passing.
What about extra credit?
No.
If I don't get an A in your class, my life will be ruined.
Really?
Yes. I will not be able to graduate this Saturday.
You probably should have thought about that before you decided to skip all but 3 meetings.
I have to graduate. All of my family will be there.
According to your transcript, you are still 45 credits from senior status. So, no.
I am a good student, but my grandmother died.
I doubt it. According to your emails, your grandmother died 7 different times this semester.
I have 6 different grandmothers. We are a blended family.
My colleague said your grandmother also died 5 times last semester. So, excuse me for being skeptical, but no. I don't think your grandmother has died 12 times this year.
Also, my cat has diabetes. I have to take him to the vet every day.
Your file says you live in the dorms where cats are not allowed. Even if that was true, you don't have to go at 8:30 am.
Extra credit.
No.
I am a good student. I tried really hard in this class.
What does that even mean, you are a good student? If you are a good student, then it's obvious that you didn't put forth any effort.
Yes, I did. If I don't get an A, I will lose my scholarship.
Wait. Just a minute ago you were concerned about graduating on Saturday. Now you are worried about losing a scholarship to come back next semester?
Yes. I have an honors scholarship and I can get anything lower than an A. I am a good student.
Based on what I've seen, you should have never gotten an honors scholarship. Your term paper looked like it was written by a drunk 4-year-old. You wrote that the Great Plains were located in the Great Airport, and then spent the rest of the paper writing about how your uncle flies a 747. If this school gave you an honors scholarship, I should quit this dump and join the circus.
But I tried really hard. I am a good student.
I don't care if you think you tried really hard. Your performance was horrible. You may have done better in other classes, but after this class I'm not sure you know how to tie your shoes. You could have sneezed on a sheet of paper and gotten a better grade. If you did try really hard, you should be embarrassed by the crap that you turned in.
Extra credit. I am a good student.
No.
If I don't get an A, my rowing coach will be really mad at me. He will make me run laps.
Really? We don't even have a rowing crew at this university.
Extra credit.
Why do you think you deserve extra credit?
Because if I don't get an A, my parents will kill me.
No, they won't.
Yes, they will. I am a good student.
Look. They may finally quit paying for everything that you've demanded in your happy little entitled life, but they won't kill you over a bad grade.
If I don't get an A, I will flunk out of school.
I thought you were on an honors scholarship and were about to graduate. Now one bad grade will get you kicked out? What kind of an idiot do you think I am? If you're going to flunk out of school, you must have gotten more than one bad grade.
Oh. Then I demand extra credit.
Let me get this straight, you probably wasted the entire semester getting trashed, partying and being irresponsible. Now, you want me to give you an assignment off the top of my head, which you'll maybe spend 5 minutes on, to replace 16 weeks of work?
Yes. My tuition pays your salary. I demand extra credit and I demand an A.
No, you will not be getting extra credit. I don't care how much you paid for the class, you don't deserve an A for paying your bill.
Isn't there anything, and I do mean anything I could do to get an A? Wash your car. I could do it naked.
No. That is really disgusting to offer that. I know that your email address is trashygirl@aol.com, but I didn't actually figure that you were that cheap.
I still think I deserve an A. Can't you regrade my tests?
And what? Change reality so that your answers could be considered correct? On the first exam, You answered that the capital of New Hampshire was the city of Churgarnisher. I'm not even sure what that means.
But I tried really hard.
And then on exam 2, not only did you get no answers right and earn 0 points, you wrote a short essay in the margin about how your professor was a disgusting waste of space.
I thought you would like it.
On the third exam, you didn't even bother to answer any questions. You just drew pictures of butterflies and hearts and stars and other crap, and then to top it all off, you answered your essay with a really graphic depiction of me as Satan, getting punched in the face by Charlie Manson.
You can be mad about that. I was exercising my creativity and individuality.
You were wrong. And I was even suspicious that part of your term paper was plagiarized because in that mess of garbage there were 3 sentences that actually made sense, and I kind of think you're incapable of doing even that.
But I know I got number 4 right on exam 1. You should look at it again. You'll agree if you look at it from my perspective.
I don't even have to look at it, because it won't make a difference.
I demand my points.
Fine, I'll give you back those points, because it won't make a bit of difference to get 3 points back. You ended the class with a 13%. Now you have a 14.5%. Will there be anything else?
Yes, I demand an A because I paid good money to come here for school. If you don't give me an A, I'm going to take my money to a competing university.
If this class is any indication of your performance, no university will look at your transcript and accept you as a transfer student. Unless the school specializes teaching students how to paint lines on the highway or how to cut meat.
Extra credit. I am a good student. I demand to talk to your supervisor.
Fine, here is her email address.
Great. I will show you. She will agree with me and I will get my A.
No, she won't. You will still fail this class.
And I will get you fired.
No, you won't.
Fine. Then once I have my A, I will laugh at you for being stuck teaching at this crappy school, while I will be going places in life. I'm going to change the world.
You make no sense. The only place you will be going is McDonald's, to work. Please go away. Please. Give your spot in the school to someone who will actually make use of it, instead of whining her way to better grades. Let someone take advantage of this opportunity because all you've done is waste it, and devalued it for anyone who cares.
Thanks. You've been a great teacher.
What? You live in a fantasy world. I give up. How long until my sabbatical?